Hello guys, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Now, I haven't seen me in a while probably, but I was actually in Florida taking a vacation for the Easter holiday and Passover, and yeah, had a pretty good time. But anyway, today we're back with a new watch from Panzera, a company located in Australia. You've probably seen them on the channel once or twice before. They're a pretty cool brand, and they have some pretty nice, styles of watches that I like. Now, the exact model today we're looking at is the Endurance model. And there are many different marks of their models, many different strap options, dial options, even case options, rose gold, stainless steel, etc. So let's get into it. This is the box right here. But before, let me do a quick wristwatch check. I am wearing the President next to my sunburnt arm. But as you can see, yeah, it looks pretty good. Anyway, so this is the box here. It does come in this sleeve right here. And then you take that off. And it comes in a really nice box, actually, with Panzera here, and inside is the watch, a little Panzera thing there. I did take the plastic off the front already. As you can see, there is the watch. It's a pretty nice looking watch, and inside we also do get a user manual and your international warranty. So that's pretty straightforward there. Pretty simple. Nice little box to store the watch in. Let's get into the watch now. So this is the Panzera Time Master in the flesh. As you can see here, we get a nice solid 316L stainless steel case, mostly brushed on the sides, but chamfered, polished on the lugs here, which are 22 millimeters. We also do get a polished bezel, smooth bezel, which is fixed, of course, which looks pretty nice, and some nice anti-reflective coating on that sapphire crystal, as you can see there. I really do like that. Definitely helps with legibility. Now, getting a little closer in on the dial here, we have large applied markers with Luminova or Super Luminova, which glows green. And the Loom is really good on this model. I did notice that straight out of the box. I always test the Loom. I guess it's something I just always do. But you can see the nice depth there to these markers. And it just looks really good. The dial itself is kind of like a matte blackish. Almost looks blue from the AR coating though. And we get a signed screw-down crown, 50 meters of water resistance here, so definitely you can take it for a dip in the water, but not something to really submerge for a long period of time. The crown itself is actually quite, medium-sized, I'd say, and very grippy. Some nice knurling on here, so no issues there. Now, flipping over to the case back, we can see the movement inside here, which is the Miyota 820, and this movement has about 21 jewels, has a day and a date, English and French on the date. Some nice striping here as well. So the case back is also screwed down, stating the diameter. Obviously this is a 45 millimeter timepiece, but I must say it doesn't really wear like a 45 millimeter watch. It really wears more like a 43, considering these lugs are really small. As you can see here, they kind of come downward and they're quite blocky and continuous with the case here. So it really wears like a 43. I wouldn't be scared of the 45 millimeter diameter if you're a guy that likes smaller watches. I would not run away immediately. But anyway, quite a simple watch to function as well. The crown, like I said, very good grip here. First position always self-winding on this movement. And then your second position, we can quick set the day and the date. No issues there. Everything's very legible inside those recessed cutout windows. Now your final position is your time set position. Obviously on this movement we do not get hacking, which is pretty well known amongst the watch community. But nonetheless, still a reliable movement, not too bad in terms of accuracy. And hey, it gets the job done. The hands themselves are loomed as well. As you can see, they're kind of rectangle shaped, quite long. A nice detail is the red tip on the second hand, if you see that, which does reach out to the chapter ring stating 0 through 60 for precise time setting. Another small nice detail that I like is the red text below the Panzera logo. I feel like they got their logo really good and down to kind of refined, I'd say. As you can see, it does say Time Master in red in script, which is printed, automatic, and then 50 meters WR water resistant over here. But everything just looks, together. Like, nothing looks really out of place, which I really do like, and most of you would probably like that as well. Now, the actual strap itself, I believe, is a genuine cow leather, Italian leather strap, and it's really soft and supple. It's really quite a high-end strap, and I believe they actually sell them separate as well. And obviously it's 22 millimeters stated here from their green collection. And it's a nice brownish color with stitching going down. Very neat stitching, as you can see. I think it looks pretty good. The strap is quite impressive for this watch, I'd say. The buckle itself is IP rose gold plated, just as the case is. And the IP rose gold plating, there's no issues. I think it looks good. It's very smooth. There's no blemishes or anything like that. They definitely did a good job on it. And it definitely reflects the price point as well, which I believe is under $600, about $545, somewhere around there. Although there are many different variations of this exact model. Obviously a stainless steel case. Obviously, some different strap options as well. Just want to get you guys a quick look at the movement. As you can see, I think it looks pretty nice with the striping, the hollowed out rotor on the 820. There's the balance wheel going off right there. And yeah, I like the little jet turbine thing kind of going around the movement, kind of covers up part of the movement. Not the most exciting movement to look at, obviously, but a pretty stock movement, one that will get the job done. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw this on my 6.5-inch wrist, show you exactly what this 45mm case really looks like. So there she is on my 6.5-inch wrist. And I do apologize, my skin is peeling from the sun in Florida, and yeah, there's nothing I can really do about that. But anyway, for 45mm, as you can see, it wears really nice on the wrist. Definitely sits nice on the wrist. The strap, straight out of the box, as you can see, conforms very nicely. The curved buckle really helps with that as well. It's not a straight tang, it's a curved buckle with the signed Panzera logo. So as you can see, it really wears more like a 43. Definitely suitable for my wrist, at least. My wrist is 6.5 inches. So yeah, I think it looks good in terms of height. It also looks pretty good there. About 13.5 thick, but it really sinks into the wrist with those downward spiraling lugs, as you can see there. Nonetheless, very comfortable, the strap. I really do like the strap. If you're watching this, definitely a good job on the strap. It's really nice. I really do like the strap. Definitely quite a high-end strap, and I believe they're like $79 on their website, if you want to check that out. But I do like the AR coating. You can really see it. Really looks like a blue dial. Kind of reminds me of my Breitling. The anti-reflective coating, how it has a nice blue hue to it. I really do like that. But now the best part for the end is the actual loom. The loom is really good on this model. It glows green on all the applied markers and hands, and let me get you a glimpse. So here comes the torch. Now I'm going to give it about 10 seconds, I'd say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So there's the loom, as you can see, and it's really bright. It's evenly applied. As you can see, it doesn't really fade quick. It's very legible at night, and I think they did a pretty good job on the loom here. No issues there. So the Panzera Time Master. There's a lot of different variations of this watch. I know some of you guys might not like the IP rose gold plated case. Some of you guys might like it. It's kind of a little fancy in my opinion, and can be dressed up, I think. But nonetheless, it's a well-made watch. The finishing is good. The movement has a pretty decent movement. I like the dial. The dial is definitely well done. I think a lot of the work really went into the case and the dial on this watch, and they really took their time on this one, as it came out pretty good. Everything's proportional, everything's symmetrical, obviously besides the day and the date. But I think it's a pretty decent looking watch if you want a good everyday watch to wear to work or on the weekends. I think you can't go wrong with the Panzera Time Master. So let me know what you guys think. I will drop a link to Panzera down in the description below. Obviously they have a lot of different models. I wouldn't necessarily call them a micro brand, but a smaller brand out of Australia in Sydney. And yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below as usual. Definitely subscribe, share with your friends, and let me know what you think. I will see you guys soon. Bye.